Hello, welcome to the new video of Dynasty 1. Today we're going to talk about Alliance Dungeon and new high damage. This is the highest total damage that I've done in Alliance Dungeon, 3,045,187. So a lot of damage, and I was the first one to attack. Now, there are a couple of tricks to get the highest damage. Obviously, attacking first has a big advantage. Attacking last also has a big advantage. But if you just do it by yourself with no help, I think doing 3 million damage is a lot, even on the first person to attack. This is the difficult, the second hard level, basically the second difficulty for Chibi. Relatively new. So what I use are 20 Tiger Warriors. They are 5 stars, and then 4 healers. They are maxed out, completely maxed. I have some random troops in the Alliance camp. And then I use Sima Yi, maxed out Sima Yi 15 out of 15, 15 out of 15 Zhao Yun, 10 out of 10 Guo Zhao, which is not awakened yet. And I have a 15 out of 15 Gold Star as well, which is also at level 63 because of Transcending. Yes, that's as of right now. That's all. That is as of the video. Okay, I got her to level 66 already, but in this video she was still level 63. So it's very important what troop you use. A lot of people don't use Tiger Warriors; they use Alchemist, and they can do much more damage or less, depending on what. It really depends on what you use. Now, my biggest not concern, but my biggest point in this attacking method is using Sima Yi and Zhao Yun as well. So I don't really want him to die, and I didn't really bring any tanking troops. So the Tiger Warriors are tanking troops. They are tank. I'm pretty sure this method would be much better if I got them to the max level 6 star, which I'm beginning my research already. But as you can see, the first time I already got 10%. I do use the healing tricks, which is at level 9. I think there are only 2 tricks that are good for Alliance Dungeon, the healing and then the attack speed one. But since I'm using Sima Yi, they don't stack. So unless Sima Yi die early or his skill is done, then the attack speed would be useful. But other than that, it's just a waste. So I'm going to bring the healing sometimes. They split up so you can heal a couple of them for maybe less for like 1 or 2 seconds. Or you can use the healing to heal the healers, and then they can continue to heal for them. Because with 4 healers, maxed out healers, with Sima Yi's buff, they can heal so fast that it's enough, basically. And using Tiger Warriors, they have high HP, they have high damage. Their treasure gives them more damage and higher attack speed. That's why this is good with Sima Yi, because they do stack. And the area damage can clear out walls so that you can progress easier. And more importantly, sometimes a hero stack on top of the buildings. So at that point, you can basically do twice the damage. Okay, 1 to the building, 1 to the hero. That can kill them very fast. Now, the main hero killing machine here is the Zhao Yun and Sima Yi combination. I've talked about that many times. Now, the only downside in this combination currently is Guo Zhao, which is at level 50, and it's an active freeze. You really want a passive freeze because then you can prolong the battle and do much more damage. And on top of that, you can reduce the damage taken because you can occasionally freeze the enemy. So good hero is probably Pang Tong. If not, you can get Lady, which is a 12-second cooldown with a guaranteed freeze on 5 target, which is much better than Pang Tong's freeze. However, Pang Tong's freeze is much longer. Well, not much longer, maybe a couple seconds longer. But Lady's cooldown is also a couple seconds shorter. So at the end, it's pretty much the same. Lady has 6-second freeze and 12-second cooldown. So you have 6 seconds of getting attacked. And it's also guaranteed freezing as well. And do much more damage. So obviously that's a better choice. But Ghost Fire, another thing, is really not a good suitable hero for this. I don't know why I use him. But use her. But if not, I'll be using Wan Yu. Now, since she is a little bit higher level, it's a little bit tankier, and her skill is passive, so she can also summon two minions to tank. So on a longer battle, she does more damage and tank more, so that's why it's good. Now, on top of getting 3 million damage, I also did kill 3 heroes and I think 2 Purgatory Towers, so that's like another good thing for Alliance Dungeon. But that is it for this video. Let me know how you guys do in your Alliance Dungeon battle as well. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.